Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, this is Susie. You guys know me already. I am showing up here this morning because, as many of you know, the Activate Your Voice group program closes tomorrow. And I just wanted to connect with you a little bit. And I know some of you have been feeling the call to join the group program. We start in January and we have 8 sessions that end, and it ends in April. So we have 4 months together where we really dive deep to heal the wounds around speaking up, any trauma that you might have in your throat, in your gut, your solar plexus. There's a lot of fear that comes up for people sometimes around speaking, and sometimes that fear is in the throat or the neck, sometimes it's in the solar plexus, sometimes it's in the root. Part of what we are moving into on this planet is a deep remembering of who we are, our spiritual gifts, our talents, the wisdom, the ancient knowledge that we used to have. It's still in our DNA, it's still in our cellular memory, but it needs to be activated. And the way we activate this wisdom and knowledge is either by being around someone who is already activated, or by going out into nature, and this can be or by going out into nature, being on the land, connecting with the ancient codes and wisdom from the plant kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the rocks, I know that's part of the mineral kingdom, the water, the soil. All of that holds information and knowledge for us about where we've come from, who we used to be, the knowledge we used to have in our conscious awareness. When we go out into nature, we activate those things, or like I said, by being around someone who already is activated with that wisdom and knowledge. And what I'm seeing is more and more people on the planet are stepping up into that knowledge and into that wisdom. And so part of activating the voice is not just activating your own voice, but allowing the voice of nature to be activated within you. And that's part of what we will be working with in the group program, because the voice of nature has those ancient codes, that ancient wisdom, that primal instinct for us to remember. And then we can begin to speak from that place of knowing, speak from that place of wisdom. Now, not everyone is exactly in that place now. And if that's not you, that's okay. You'll still benefit from the group program because, like I said, we're also going to focus on healing those wounds that you have around speaking up for yourself, or speaking channeled messages or light language, or whatever it is that you want to speak that you feel inhibited in speaking. We're going to unlock that inhibition for you to figure out why you feel inhibited. What is the underlying anxiety or the underlying trauma or wound, or just the underlying subconscious thing that's happening for you. Maybe it's not some big wound or trauma, and that's okay too. We're going to uncover that for you in the group program so that you can open this channel, so you can open this tool that is your voice, and that you can speak what you are here to speak. And if you've been following my work, you know that speaking is not just using your voice tool. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's singing or toning, maybe it's moving the body, though your body has a voice as well. And so it's not all throat centric, right? It's not all centered around the neck and the vocal cords. It could also be awakening and activating the voice of your body. What does your body have to say? And then, of course, the voice of your soul. Activating the voice of your soul, because for me, your soul is your foundation. It's the foundation for your soul mission, for your life purpose. It's the foundation for, if you want a meaningful and fulfilling life, tuning in and cultivating that connection with the voice of your soul so that you know how to move forward in your life. You know what goals to set. You know how to put the information together, so to speak, to create a clear, coherent path for yourself. And that's one of the things I'm really good at, is being able to see the overall big picture for you, and then being able to point out pieces that might be missing, or things you need to put in place, or things that you can coordinate and coalesce so that your path is more coherent and clear. So this group program, in essence, who is it for? It's for you if you feel the calling to it. If something I've said along the way in my weekly videos or in these Facebook Lives, if something I've said along the way triggers you, or and trigger can be a positive thing, right? It triggers you into remembering something about who you are, or triggers a desire in you, or triggers that soul essence within you, and my soul connects with your soul, and you feel the calling to join forces. If something I've said along the way has been a beacon for you, a light for you, or a calling for you, then this group program is for you. Now, we close registration tomorrow, so there's not a lot of time to figure this out anymore. You know, you've had several months now. If you've been engaging with my content, you've had several months to tune into this and to feel into this. If you feel the call, I have time set aside today. I have time set aside tomorrow, where we can meet for 15 minutes on a Zoom video and figure out, really get clear, is this for you or not? And if you need a payment program, like I've mentioned before, we can arrange something for you to make it workable and doable. This is a financial investment. This is an investment of your time, your energy. When you join the program, you are committing to disciplining yourself to do the work that I'm suggesting for you, because what's going to happen is when we meet during those sessions every other week throughout January, and from January to April, when we meet during those sessions, I'm going to be tuning into your energy field and pointing out certain things that you will need to work on, or that you'll need to address and heal within yourself, or steps you'll need to take to move forward with your path, with your voice. So it is a commitment. You are committing to disciplining yourself. You are committing to doing certain energy work or doing certain physical things for yourself. Maybe there are adjustments that need to be made with your food. Who knows? My job is to show up and to tune in. I never know ahead of time, unless Spirit tells me ahead of time. I don't know ahead of time what's going to show up in this each session, but my job is to hold that safe, sacred container for you so that you can feel vulnerable with me, with the group, to share what's going on for you, so that we can make a plan for you to heal and move forward and transform. This is a group program for your transformation. So come into it ready and willing to be vulnerable and to dig deep. My work is transformational with people when they dig deep, because they dig deep. If you want to join and hang out on the sidelines, this group program is not for you. If you want to hang out and observe what other people are experiencing, this group program is not for you. This is for you if you are willing to look at yourself, to dig deep. It's for you if you're willing to confront your ego, confront your light, integrate your light, integrate your shadow. We're going to be looking at all of those things. And again, the way I facilitate is those who join create the program. In other words, I set up the structure, I've set up the sacred container, I've done my own inner work, I continue to do my own inner work so that I can be a powerful facilitator for you. But the issues and concerns and wounds that you bring, that's what creates the program. Your goals, your desires, your commitments to move forward, that's what creates the program. And I show up to facilitate that and bring all of that together in a beautiful harmony with all the different things that people bring into the group container. So go to activateyourvoice.one and send me a private message or email me or use that contact form at activateyourvoice.one if you want to set up a 15-minute Zoom to clarify whether or not this program is for you, or to set up a payment plan with me. We can do that all in 15 minutes. It's easy to get clear. I'm very good at helping you get clear. So I appreciate you all. Thank you once again for tuning into my videos. And I just want to leave you with just a little gift from my voice to yours, from my heart to yours, from my soul to yours. And I know that right now these times are, chaotic because we're going through planetary transformation, and it's wonderful and it's amazing, but they can also be unsettling for the nervous system. So I just want to offer something just to soothe your nervous system. And again, if this program is for you, just to offer more of a connection from my soul to yours so that you can really feel me and my intentions and my essence. So just sit back and relax for a little bit. Close your eyes if you want. Take deep breaths through your belly. thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for engaging with my energy. I appreciate you. I love you. And if the Activate Your Voice group program is for you, I would love to see you there. ActivateYourVoice.one.